Be honest, when was the last time you made a new friend? For most of us, it feels almost impossible as adults. And yet, every single one of us craves for those connections. In fact, research shows that lacking close friendships can be as harmful for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So if making friends feels harder than dating, you're not alone. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it. When we were younger, in school or in college, friendships seemed so effortless. You were constantly surrounded by people your age. Whether in classrooms, hostels, cricket matches, or canteens, you just showed up, joined a game, or sat next to someone in class, and before you knew it, you had a friend. But adulthood is different. Life gets busy. Careers, families, moving cities, endless responsibilities, and suddenly those casual chances to connect shrink. You can go weeks, even months without meeting someone new, and yet friendships are one of the strongest pillars of emotional well-being. Studies consistently show that having close friends make us happier, healthier, and even help us live longer. They give us perspective, joy, and support when life gets hard. So the real question is, how do you make meaningful friendships when life is not structured for it anymore? Stick with me till the end, because last tip is the one most people overlook, and it is probably why many adult friendships fail even before they start. Before we fix the problem, let's understand it. Why making friends feels harder as adults. Reason number one, reduced opportunity. In school or college, you were consistently surrounded by peers. You shared classes, activities, sports, hostels, canteens. Adulthood strips that away. You move cities for job, your colleagues change, and your social circles become narrower. Reason number two, fear of rejection. As young people and students, rejections did not feel that heavy. If someone did not want to hang out with you, you just found another group. But as adults, with all our past baggages and insecurities, putting ourselves out there feels risky. Nobody wants to look needy or desperate. Reason number three, time constraints, work deadlines, family responsibilities, endless to-do lists. By the end of the day, there is barely any energy left even to call an old friend. Forget making a new friend. Reason number four, high expectations. When we were younger, we called almost anyone our friend. As adults, we become more selective. We want deeper conversations, shared values, and loyalty. That is good, but sometimes it also shuts doors even before they are open. Reason number five, loneliness. Here's the painful truth. Loneliness among adults is skyrocketing. Nearly half of adults report feeling lonely on a regular basis. The real problem, loneliness doesn't just hurt emotionally. It makes building new friendships even harder. It creates self-doubt, makes us fear rejection even more, and drains the energy that we need to put ourselves out there. In other words, loneliness is not just the effect of having no friends. It becomes a cycle that stops us from making new friends. So no, it is not that you are socially awkward or that you just can't make new friends. The odds are against you as adults, which means you need to be intentional. That's exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. That brings us to 5 proven strategies to build new friendships. Now, let's talk solutions. And I promise these are practical steps that you can actually apply today. So strategy number one, be intentional and show up regularly. Friendships don't just happen anymore. They grow where you put energy and time. If you want new friends, start by joining interest-based spaces, gyms, yoga classes, volunteering groups, religious communities, professional networks, book clubs, or even sport leagues. And don't just attend once, show up regularly. Why does this work? Psychology calls it the mere exposure effect. Simply put, the more often we see someone, the more likely we are to like them. That's why your college friends felt like family, because you saw them on a regular basis. For example, think about your office. You might not have chosen your colleagues as friends, but repeated exposures, coffee breaks, projects, team outings, these things make you closer. Now apply the same principle intentionally outside your work as well. Now strategy number two, be real, not perfect. Here's the truth. You can go to 20 different events and still not make a single real friend if all that you do is small talk. Because let's be honest, so how is work or busy week is not going to make anyone feel close to you. Real connections happen when you stop trying to be perfect and start appearing as real. That doesn't mean oversharing your deep secrets. It just means being a little more open. Instead of saying, yeah, I'm fine, you could say, honestly, I've been struggling to stay focused lately. Or you could ask something deeper, something like this: what's a hobby you have always been wanting to get back to? When you show up as yourself, people usually relax and they also do the same. That's when strangers turn into real friends. And the science backs this up too. Research shows that being open, even in small ways, helps build trust faster than polished ways. Strategy number 3: diversify your social context. Don't rely on just one circle. If your only source of friends is your office, you are limiting yourself. Expand into different contexts: local events, alumni networks, community volunteering, hobby meetups, or even friendship apps. Online groups can be a good starting point, but pair them with offline interactions. Different contexts actually bring out different version of your own self. In a gym, you might bond over health and fitness. In a book club, over ideas. At a parent-teacher meeting, you might bond over shared family challenges. This diversity increases your odds of truly clicking with someone. Think of Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations, housing society events, or co-working spaces. These are natural spaces where conversations begin. Strategy number 4: be proactive with outreach and follow-up. Here is where most adults fail. You meet someone interesting, exchange numbers, and then nothing. A potential friendship fades even before it begins. Don't wait for others. Be proactive. Send a quick text. Loved our chat yesterday. Want to grab a chai next week or a beer next week? Share an article, a meme, or even a reminder about something they mentioned. Remember this: friendships are not built in one conversation. It's built through consistent effort. Because when you follow up, you're actually sending a signal: I value you. And strategy number 5: be patient and manage expectations. This is the step most people overlook, and it's the reason many people give up too soon. Friendship is a slow build. Not every connection will turn into best friend. Some will remain coffee buddies, some gym buddies, some situational, and a few will go deeper. When you drop the pressure of instant closeness, you allow relationships to grow naturally. Here, quality matters far more than quantity. And remember, even 1 or 2 close friends can completely transform your sense of belonging. So here is what I want you to take away. When we were younger, in school or college, friendships happened by chance. But as adults, friendships don't happen by chance anymore. They happen by choice. And here is the beauty of it. The friendships you build as adults are often the most meaningful ones because you choose them, you invest in them, and they become a reflection of the person you have grown into. So if you have been feeling lonely, or if you feel it's too late to make new friends, it is not. You just need to be intentional, open, and patient. Because in the end, money, success, and achievements matter, but it's the people who walk beside you that truly make life rich. If you found this video useful, like and leave a comment. And if you believe in evolving every day, this channel is for you. Subscribe. See you soon in the next video.